have trouble hearing from God? Do you ever have trouble reading the Bible? Do you feel like meditation is something that's for other people, but you just can't quite get there? In 2017, I dabbled a little bit in an ancient way of praying that is known as lectio divina. And it's about praying and about hearing from God and interacting with Scripture. It's a slow, contemplative way of praying Scriptures. Now, I am a slow, contemplative person, so I'm all about it. I could pray this way for hours. But here's the cool thing. It's a process that has merit and value even when you just do it in little chunks of time, like maybe 10 minutes at a time. And I know this because I have a friend who is not slow and not contemplative, and she and I did it together on a number of occasions this year. And every time we found it to be of value. We found that, we pretty consistently, heard from the Lord and found value in the time. And that leads me to a great side note. The lectio divina is a way of praying that you can do by yourself, or you can do it with a friend or with a small group of people and discuss it as you go. It really has merit and value both ways. The great part about the lectio divina is that it takes us away from a performance-based approach to prayer. Feeling like you need to get certain things done. This is it's a way to intentionally spend time in Scripture, to intentionally spend time with God, to intentionally go into listening mode rather than so much talking mode. Prayer doesn't have to be only talking mode. The good thing about lectio divina is that if you have tried it, you have succeeded. Whether you walk away with, little bits, nuggets of knowledge and goodies, whether you feel like you accomplished anything or not, if you tried it, you succeeded, quite simply. So that's a pretty exciting thing about it. It's basically you're just creating a little silence in your day and making yourself available to God away from all the hustle and bustle and noise of everyday life and of doing. Lectio divina is more about being. So I'm starting a video series for 2018, and it's called Faithful Fridays. And it'll be a little video guide to help you go through the lectio divina approach using just a little piece of Scripture each week. My aim is to make it easy for you to give it a try. Maybe you can check it out first thing in the morning. Maybe it works on your lunch break. Might be a great thing to do right before bed. It's kind of relaxing and soothing. And the basic idea of the lectio divina is that you read through a short section of Scripture 3 times, actually. And each time you are asking God questions before and during while you read, and then you have a little section of silence where you practice learning to listen for what He might be saying in response to what you've read there, what He might be impressing on you. These videos are going to be different from the Mindful Monday videos and the Wisdom Wednesday videos in this way. It will not be me talking into a camera. It's going to be just some sort of basic plain background. Might have the Scripture words scrolling over it, and it will have my voice just doing minimal coaching to guide you through the process. Now, I am just now learning how to create these videos, so I don't have one for today. So today is the introduction to the idea of the lectio divina. I hope that you will come back next Friday, and I'll have a video ready for you. It will walk you through. You can come. I would suggest maybe you might want to bring something to take a few notes while you pray, but really you can just show up empty-handed, and that'll be just fine as well. So I hope to see you here next Friday for this, and in the meanwhile, have a great weekend.